Marhaba! Welcome to episode 7 of Metropole Live. So, over the last 6 episodes, we spoke to people from across our community. We spoke to parents, foundation stage teachers, primary, secondary, sixth form teachers, senior leaders, subject specialists, but actually the stakeholders I want to be speaking to today are the students. They are the ones in the middle of online learning. They know the difference between learning in the classroom and learning online. So we need to find out from them how they're finding it. So if you want to subscribe to this Metropole Live each week, press the button around here. That will take you to our subscription for the YouTube channel. But 9 weeks in, let's find out how the students are finding online learning. My first 2 students come as a pair, so let's see how they are getting on. Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi.
So, first of all, can you tell everyone your names and what year group you're in?
Okay. So, hi, I'm Luan and I'm in year 4.
Hi, I'm Yin and I'm in year 2.
Very good. Year 2 and year 4. So, you've been at home for 9 weeks now, I think, not in school. Luan, can you tell me something that you like about learning at home?
I really like that we still have the opportunity to learn and that we can still see our friends and teacher.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Mine, what do you like about learning at home?
I like learning about home. We are at home.
Yeah, it's nice being at home, isn't it? See, I thought when you were at home, all you do is build Lego all day and play with toys. Is that what happens?
Yeah.
Very good. Can you tell me something about one of your lessons that you liked? Luan, I don't know if you want to go first from year 4.
So there's this one lesson in math where I was working with a line chart, and what I liked most about it that I really had to think, and I like thinking hard.
Okay, so how did your teacher get to see the work that you do?
I submit it every day. I submit my work every day on time.
Oh, cool. So you either like take a picture or you do it on the iPad?
Yeah.
Mine, do you get to show your teacher your work?
Yes.
How do you show her your work?
We take the picture and then we send it.
Oh, very good. What lesson have you enjoyed?
Math.
Maths as well. You're both mathematicians. Okay.
Yes.
So do you do other lessons apart from maths, English and science? Do you do any of what I call the fun lessons? Do you do any of those?
I do project time, which is mostly drawing, or we're sometimes learning about the planet, and then we have to draw something about the planet, then write about it, something like that.
Ah, that's brilliant. I know you're moving to year 5 next year, so you're going to be learning about space in year 5, aren't you?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
so you're getting a head start on that, which is brilliant. Me, mate, what lessons do you do? Have you done any maybe art lessons or PE lessons?
I always do art lessons.
Are you good at art?
Yes.
What do you do in your art lessons at home?
Probably make something.
Okay. How does the teacher get to see what you've made?
We submit it.
Does she tell you if it's good or not?
Yes.
Oh, very good. What's one thing you both miss from being in school?
My friends.
My friends too. And my teacher.
Your teacher as well. Very good. You get extra points for saying that. Well done. Now, I think everyone misses their friends and some of us miss our teachers as well. What's the main thing you like about doing it from home?
I can always sit on my couch and then it's comfortable.
That's good. Mine, what do you like about doing it at home?
Whenever it's break time, I can play with my Barbie dolls and my dolls.
That is an amazing answer. Guys, you have been my favouriteest guest ever. You've been brilliant, even better than when your mum came on the show. So thank you so much, and I'll see you later.
Bye.
Great sibling combination there, giving us an insight into Key Stage 1 and Key Stage 2 with online learning and really sharing their opinions of how they're finding the difference between in the classroom and online learning. So really great to have them on the show. So my student from Key Stage 3 is ready to go and he's online. So hi Zane, going to go straight in with the question. How are you finding online learning?
Different. Like it's the first time we've done this, obviously because of the pandemic. So it's going pretty well. I actually didn't expect it to be that well. It's going pretty well. Teachers are helping, giving us resources and trying their best to teach us in the best possible way.
That's good to hear. I know when I found out we were going to be learning online, I thought, this is brilliant. I'm going to get lie-ins, a little bit of work, playing golf. It seems a bit harder than what I thought. Is
Yeah.
it the same?
Yeah, but we're getting used to it. Yeah.
It's been 9 weeks now. So is there anything
Yeah.
you missed from the difference between in school? Is there anything you missed from learning in the classroom?
Yeah, obviously in the class it's different. We communicate with each other, we talk to the teacher face to face. Like at home it's just different. It's weird that we're talking to like each other online. It's different.
It is. Is there something
Obviously
easier online?
no, it's well, it depends because I wake up, the first thing I do is stare at the laptop. Nothing else but just stare at the laptop for the whole day.
Yeah,
In
it's
school,
on the
we
screen.
just walk around, yeah, write in our books, the class computer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
difference, isn't it? It's a totally different way of learning. Do you still feel
yeah,
like you're learning quite a lot though?
yeah. Teachers are helping a lot. Yeah, we're learning, but obviously not the same as when we're in school because it's easier when we're in school. It's better, like better explanation. We understand better. Yeah,
Are
like
you
teachers.
Go on, mate. Sorry.
Yeah, so you can continue. It's fine.
What are you doing? Different types of lessons, or do you find everything is just written in books?
No, like sometimes we have to write in our books. Like for example, in math, we have to we have like a PowerPoint. We write the question and the answer in our books, and then at the end of the week we send them a picture, an assignment. And sometimes for example, science, for example, we do like a PowerPoint or a presentation.
It's a nice variety of activities then. Do you do the same thing every single day?
Apart from like the careers thing Miss Elise did,
Yeah. How did you
it
find
just
that?
talks. Yeah, it was actually pretty good. It's like it tells you how your career would look like depending on your abilities and what you can do and what you can't.
Yeah. So moving into year 10 next year, are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, but hopefully this doesn't continue until next year because year 10 is gonna be like the big stuff.
Yeah, you prefer to be in school
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
What have you
Starting a
chosen? For year 10?
GCSE course. Huh? What?
What have you chosen for year 10?
I've chosen economics and business.
Very good. Do you know what career you're
Yeah.
looking towards at the moment?
Sorry, I can't hear you. Sorry.
Have you got a career that you've got in mind at the moment that you'd like to do?
Mm, an economist, I think.
That's a,
I like economics. Yeah, an economist maybe.
that's a smart decision, definitely with the choices you've made. So,
Yeah,
well,
and
say
like business is gonna help with economics, and they like, yeah, it's gonna be good. I think.
definitely, and these are skills that are always going to be needed. So, smart choices.
Yeah.
Well, Zane,
Thank you.
thank you for sharing how you're getting on. It's been really useful.
Thank you.
Thanks, and we'll speak to you soon.
You too. Bye. Have a good day.
Great talking to Zane there from Key Stage 3 and getting his insight into online learning and how that's still continuing to support him with his goal of becoming an economist, as he said, and the choices he's made in such an important year in his education. So great talking to you, Zane. Thank you. So now we've gone from Key Stage 1 to Key Stage 2 up into Key Stage 3. It'd only be right to talk to someone from Key Stage 4. So one of our Year 10 students is George, and he is online now. Hi, George.
Hi.
Thanks for coming on. I know you're busy. I know you've had a long day today, so I'll keep it quick. But really, we just want to know what online learning's like for you. How you find
So
it?
It's obviously it's incredibly different from normal school, which you'd imagine because it's not normal school. But especially with the new Ramadan hours and stuff, it gives me a chance to kind of take control of what I want to do with my days. So say before school, because of when it starts, I can do work and kind of get prepared for the day. After school, the PE lessons that we're given to do every day are a fantastic way to make sure we're exercising, because as hard as it is to make sure we're out of the house and exercising, it's kind of essential. But I'm pleasantly surprised by the monitoring and feedback that we're getting from online learning, as in I know where I am with my learning and what the next steps are much, much better than what I would say. Well, not so much better, but more than what I thought I'd know, because it's obviously hard to do it through a screen rather than face to face, but really pleased with that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when I first heard about this, kind of, we were going to be working from home, I thought it would be nice lions in the morning, a bit of work, and I'd be fine. But I think actually it surprised us all. It's still quite a lot of work going on. How are you managing to make sure that you're still pushing yourself? Because you're obviously in year 10, which is such an important year.
So, I mean, with having anything in year 10, it's quite a stressful and important time to be working, especially with my GCSEs right around the corner, and it's important that I'm working hard enough. So what the teachers are doing is that they're kind of saying, they're giving you the 3 different levels. So say you pick your level, you do the task, and then you've got the stretch activity and the stuff you can do on a night and all the online workplaces, and making sure you're keeping up with your revision and your flashcards, just so you know you're on top of everything.
Yeah, and obviously because next year going into year 11, your GCSE year. What are your plans for after school, after education? Have you got a career path you're heading towards?
Well, I mean, the dream would be to become a pilot. Where? I'm not sure as of yet. I think it would be nice to do it somewhere like here, back home in England, or I'm really kind of open to whatever. But it's nice to kind of have an aim where I know I need to do physics for GCSE and get all my GCSE, get good math scores, good English scores. It really lets me kind of focus, and it reminds me why I'm trying so hard. So that's good.
Yeah, it's nice to have that incentive and that drive, which is fantastic. I'm sure with that drive, you'll make it. I've got no doubts about that. What's one thing you miss from being in the classroom?
So as weird as it sounds, it calls out the same as kind of teachers teaching you. And likewise, it's the same with, say, your friends. And it's really, really hard to kind of stay socially active, because you can message, as much as you want, but it's not the same as actually being able to see people. And likewise with the teachers, they're doing their absolute best. Like, I know some teachers are doing heart dissections and stuff in their apartment, which is just, it's incredible really when you think about it. But it's different, and it's just that kind of learning to adapt to it. But it's definitely better than what I thought.
That's great. What's one thing that you think might carry on from this online learning when we go back to school?
Well, we have a head of year meeting every Wednesday at lunchtime. So it's, being able to see your friends and talk to the head of year and ask questions and whatever you want. And my head of year, Mr. Gannon, brought up the fact that we're never going to have a rainy day again, because you've got things like this where it's so much easier to kind of conduct your learning. And also with things like feedback, teachers are sending video feedback. So they'll say, you've done these notes well, however, there's a term here or a term there that can be improved. And I think that's so good, because you can revisit it over and over again. And you can kind of see, so say I'm doing my next piece of work, right, I've gone wrong there, so I can resurrect that and make it better.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's nice being able to have that kind of personalised feedback so quickly. I think a lot of the children across the school and students across the school have said the same thing. But George, I'll let you get off, because I know you're excited to finish your day and finish off your notes before you get to go and do your exercise. So thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you very much.
I'll see you soon.
See ya.
Great to talk to George there in Key Stage 4, and really reassuring to hear both himself and Zane in key academic years across the school felt very supported by their teachers in continuing on those career paths they've both chosen. This accelerated progress is continuing with online learning, ensuring that we are sculpting children to achieve the dreams and aspirations they have. Both examples there of an economist or working in the business industry, and a pilot there, wherever it may be in the world. So fantastic to hear that as a school we are creating these dreams and helping children achieve these. So really nice to hear from our stakeholders, the students across the school. We'll speak to many more students over coming episodes. They're the real ones that experience day-to-day education with GEMS Metropole, and they're a great voice to hear. So until next week, goodbye.